There is a brand new Reckoning side Easter egg which has just been solved, which the community have been hunting since the map's release. And the coveted Aether Blade, first seen in Modern Warfare Zombies, is finally in round-based here in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Now this is a bit of a strange Easter egg because at the time of the upload, you physically cannot do this in the game, as one portion of this Easter egg is actually time-gated until the brand new Mr. Peak's Field upgrade becomes available through an in-game event. This Aether Blade is an insta-kill to any zombie on any round, making it one of the most overpowered equipment in all of Black Ops 6 Zombies, and serves as the map's unique Easter egg reward in a similar vein to the golden armor on the tomb. So let's just jump straight into how to do this, because there is quite a few steps. As we get into this, you will understand why this is a time-gated Easter egg right now. So the very first step is you need to open up the map and activate Pack-a-Punch. Once Pack-a-Punch has been activated, there are a series of small mini quests that we have to do that culminate in the end result being the Aether Blade, with the first quest requiring us to pick up 3 different painting pieces around the map one at a time and place them on a wall in the director's office. One of these paintings can be found in Tower 2 sub level 10, and it's going to be in this corner opposite the Gobblegum machine location. Simply crouch down and hold the interact and you'll be able to pick that painting piece up. As mentioned, you can only pick up 1 painting piece at a time, but you're going to make your way into the back of director's office next to the Arsenal machine, and on the wall are going to be 3 empty squares where you can place each of these painting parts. So placing the first one on there gives us 500 points for free. A second painting can be found in Project Janus reception, and it's in this room just in front of the teleporter. Pick that up and then place that in the most right position next to the Arsenal machine. And the third and final painting can be found at the top of Tower 2 Android Assembly, with the teleporter taking you to the Mutant Research Lab. Just in front of the teleporter, in between all of these yellow hazard signs, you should find the painting wedged in there. Pick that up and take that back to director's office and place the final painting on the final slot on the wall. Now that the paintings are all sorted, we now need to move on to a side quest to get a safe key. So in order to do that, you need to go to a crafting table and craft an ARCXD score streak. In Dark Entity Containment, head down the stairs so you're underneath the Forsaken, and you'll notice there'll be this little grate in the fencing that you'll want to use your ARCXD to enter, and then maneuver around all of the wires and the gaps to make your way towards the back of the Forsaken cube. Here you'll notice a dark ether crystal that you'll then want to detonate the ARCXD in its vicinity, and you'll notice that there will be a Casimir effect floating from that crystal all the way to the top of the Forsaken box, but it will be spawning in a bunch of dark ether crystals. What you need to do is destroy every single dark ether crystal that has spawned, and the final one should drop a brand new item called the safe key. It will be on the ground and look like this, and you'll want to pick this up as we'll be using it in just a moment. Now here comes the part that is currently time gated. What you need to do is yourself or a player in the game has to activate the new Mr. Peak's Field upgrade in front of this painting, where the painting will fall to the ground and reveal a safe in the wall. From here, whichever player picked up the safe key, interact with the safe to open it, and it's going to start a pretty hardcore lockdown where you have a disciple, a bunch of vermin, as well as parasites. And it's not any normal disciple, but it's actually an elite disciple. So make sure that you are prepared, unlike what you're seeing here, as we were not prepared at all. Thankfully, you aren't locked down into this area. You're just going to have that HVT disciple and all the zombies that come along with it. But once you've taken down this disciple, your screen will flash white. And if you make your way up to the safe, you will now notice that there will be the Aether Blade lethal waiting for you to pick up. Along with that, in the safe, you will also find that there will be a audio intel for you to pick up, and there's also a document intel to pick up as well, confirming that Treyarch fully intend for you to complete this side Easter egg, as there is vital intel hidden within that as part of the overall intels for the map. Now the Aether Blade itself does seem quite nerfed from its original form in Modern Warfare Zombies. This is an infinite killing blade, as you can see, and it's a lethal throwable, but it can only take down up to 3 zombies in one Aether Blade throw. It does recharge back into your invent within around 5 seconds or so, so you can use this at any round to take down any amount of zombies as much as you want. The only downside is that it can only take down 3 zombies at a time. This works a lot similarly to the tomahawk from Mob of the Dead and will fly through several zombies before returning back to the player and recharged within a few seconds to throw and use again later. This is quite a simple Easter egg overall to do, so definitely something that can be repeatable in a ton of games, as a majority of the time all you need to do is just pick up those paintings and get the safe key from the back of the Forsaken. But if you didn't realize yet, at the time of this video going up, this is a time-gated Easter egg because the Mr. Peaks field upgrade is currently not available to be used and will only be available once it goes live within a in-season event happening at some point in the future. I don't think it would be too long before this comes out, but this is a very strange situation because this is maybe the first time ever in Treyarch Zombies where there has been an Easter egg step in a quest that is literally time-gated and physically impossible to do until further content releases, allowing you to complete the quest. Now, I'm sure that when Treyarch originally designed this quest, they probably didn't originally expect the field upgrade to not go live at the same time, but I'm sure down the road there might have been some discussions and changes in what content comes out when along with this map. So it's a very strange situation. I would like to think that it wasn't an intentional situation. Nevertheless, it has sparked a massive conversation within the community about the idea of time-gated Easter eggs and the potential of future time-gated Easter eggs where Easter eggs require content that doesn't come with the map's launch. Like I said, I would like to think that this was a oversight and something that isn't going to become common within zombies, because I absolutely detest the idea of there being Easter eggs in a map that physically can't be done until several weeks, if not months down the line, because of an additional content feature that could have been released with the map, but instead was chosen to be added at a later date for the sake of holding back content. It is crazy that people have been hunting this Easter egg for 4 days non-stop, and I'm not sure how people realized that it did need to use the Mr. Peaks field upgrade, but clearly it's not in the game right now, so people that have the tools to be able to access this stuff early and apply it in the game were able to figure this Easter egg out and to actually get the Aether Blade. I am extremely happy, however, that the Aether Blade does exist inside of the Reckoning, because of course we knew just a few days before the launch that there was going to be some sort of unique reward for the Reckoning that might have been similar to the golden armor plate, and we really hoped that we were going to see the Aether Blade potentially in Shattered Veil, and we didn't, but now we get it in here, and it seems like it's a very simple quest overall to get. But I do worry that the sort of lethality of the Aether Blade, because it was so much better in Modern Warfare Zombies, it could take out 7 to 10 zombies at a time, maybe due to the way that sort of gameplay style was with hundreds of zombies at any one point. If it worked exactly the same as it did in MWZ in Black Ops 6, it might be a little bit too overpowered. So let me know in the comments section, do you think that taking down only 3 zombies is powerful enough? Do you think that this weapon might need a buff in a few weeks' time? Let me know your thoughts, and of course the time gate situation in the comment section down below.